Hey everybody, it's Kendrick from Providence Tarot coming to you with the weeklies for, I don't know why I was going to say October, for April 15th through the 21st, okay? So everybody got the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm using the Native American Tarot deck. The Six of Cups is talking about contentment, right? This is talking about, compassionate views towards the past and trying to find like some level of contentment, some sort of like atonement, right? Because this is Six of Cups, which is Sun in Scorpio, which is related to that Plutonian energy of the Judgment card, okay? So this is talking about freeing ourselves from parts of the past that we cannot control, understanding that there is something for us to learn, right? And for us to like conceptualize our future based on our past. So this is kind of like allowing yourself to graduate from that place that you once were and kind of like step forward into the new you and the future. This is also a card of transformation, okay, because it's Scorpio energy, but the six is related to Mercury, which is talking about communication. It's also talking about travel. So it's like you're traveling back to these time periods, you're traveling back to these feelings, these moments, and you're actually kind of like putting things to rest. You're looking, it's a compassionate view of the past, and you're also like forgiving yourself, you're forgiving other people, you're understanding what your weaknesses were and how you gained strength out of recognizing what those things are. This is also talking about the tests that you've been put through, right? As far as Scorpio energy, we all have Jupiter being there in Sagittarius, right, which is the next house after Scorpio, and Jupiter just went retrograde in Sag, and it's telling us to take a look at our past and realize what our goals are going to be moving forward into the future and how we're going to achieve those things. What are your new philosophies? Okay, Aries, this is your card from the Native American Tarot deck for this week. You got the World. So this is talking about completions. This is also talking about feeling, successful. This is your success. This is your career. This is your job. You might even be feeling like things are starting to come into form for you based on some, things that you've completed, places that you've graduated from. You're starting to understand, like where your purpose lies within the karmic tests that you've gone through. You're identifying with like, this old person, which means that you are also older and wiser. The world is ruled by Saturn. It's talking about transmuting energy and turning into something useful. So this is kind of like you making a choice to acknowledge what it is that you are making, what you're creating, and you're turning it into something very useful for the future as well, because these are things you can hold on to. Great job, Aries. Also, Aries, since it's your birthday season, I'm going to give you more information. So the World is, Capricorn energy. I believe that's where the South Node is right now. Also, this is taking, understanding where your choices lies. Understanding, how committed you are going to be to like making smart choices so that you can really step into this new level of maturity that you're kind of like identifying with, because you don't feel the same way anymore. You definitely feel older, and this is allowing you to see like other things that could sort of like spring about new beginnings for you, because this is a completion of a cycle all the way through. So you're beginning again, and you're starting to focus on something else to implement and put energy into and learn from. This is also like what do your efforts lie, right? What do you really want to work on? What's your purpose, Aries? Okay, Taurus, the card that you got for this week is the Seven of Pentacles, and in this deck it's called the Trail of Tears. So this is saying you've been on something for a while now. Uranus is in your sign, and it's bringing some shakeups too. What I would say is that this thing that you've attached yourself to, that you want to see grow and produce into something, you want to see something come into fruition. It's a 7, so it's related to the 7th house. Whatever it is that we want to see come into fruition, it could happen in July. There could be an opportunity for you to like take the harvest, right? For you to actually make this useful, okay? So it's saying that you have a little bit more time left before you can actually fully activate this energy, or it's already activated. It's just kind of saying that like there's more work to do, and there's more lessons for you to learn in terms of getting closer towards this victory, closer to this victory. Don't be discouraged. Stay in it, okay? You can do it. Gemini, let's see what your card is this week from the Native American Tarot deck. Okay, you got another 7, so you might be dealing with a Taurus, or you could be dealing with a Cancer, or you could be dealing with a Libra. This is the Chariot card, so this is talking about wanting to see movement forward in a situation, wanting to achieve victory. This is also talking about, you know, understanding where the balance lies in your life, right? For you to not be moving forward, it's kind of like you not allowing yourself to evolve, or this is kind of like you needing to trust in yourself and understanding that you are on the right path. You just need to, you know, be very strong. You need to stay encouraged. You need to stay confident as well, because this is a card that has to do with confidence. You know, you're going to be tested. You just have to understand the reason why you jumped into whatever it is that you jumped into and why you set out on that path anyway. You can do it. That's the reason why you are. Cancer, let's see what your card is this week from the Native American Tarot deck. You got the 10 of Cups, so this is talking about happy family. Some of you could be getting married. Some of you could be in a relationship that you're starting to identify with. You know, you might be putting a label on something because Mars in Pisces, you know, that's the declaration of the compassionate view. This is like you putting the energy and the effort into the loved one. It's also saying that you might have come to a completion of fulfillment, and now you are recognizing something that you value. You are kind of sacrificing parts of yourself so that you can actually enjoy and embrace this thing. It's also talking about sharing love. It's also talking about, you know, expansion. Some of you could be pregnant. You know, Venus is in Pisces right now. That's a fellow water sign that shrines your energy. This is also saying, you know, the awareness of the completion of something and a new beginning. Something ends so that something can begin. It might be a new relationship, Cancer. Leo, let's see what your card is this week from the Native American Tarot deck. You got the Warrior of Shields. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is saying that, you know, you're feeling very dutiful. You're feeling like you want to move forward in a situation and, you know, be very helpful. This is you trying to be productive, being very practical. You stepping into like a new responsibility of like saving money, being more financially aware. You might even be looking for a job to do. You might even be looking to train someone or teach someone something, or someone might be willing to train you something or teach you something. Whatever it is, it might be a skill that you'll be able to use to kind of like get you elsewhere or move you forward in another direction. Whatever you do, just be aware that this new duty or this responsibility is going to need you to be able to adapt to any changes that might happen. Stay in the flow of this, okay? Right? It's Virgo energy, so it's saying that you really need to be very practical. Virgo, this is your card from the Native American Tarot deck. Okay, so you also got the Matriarch of Shields, which is a fellow shield card of what Leo just got. They got the Knight of Pentacles. You got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is saying that you may be giving your efforts to a situation that you feel like needs you. This is like you really being very involved in the process, understanding what people's needs are and being able to like, you know, respond to that in a useful way. You're being very helpful. Also, this is your energy, so you are really feeling very, you're feeling very wise, you're feeling very mature, and you are, you know, bringing a level of professionalism. You're enriching an experience for someone, and they really value whatever it is that you're bringing into this. If this has to do with you and work, you know, understand that you need moments for yourself as well. Don't help everybody. Libra, your card from the Native American Tarot deck this week is the 6 of Wands. So this is Jupiter in Leo. So you could be experiencing some expansions of the heart. You could have a feeling that's growing inside of you that makes you feel passionate about something. This could be someone celebrating you. This could be a group of people, right? Jupiter, a large group of people celebrating you, communicating to you what it is that they value in an experience that you share with them. Because the 6s are talking about, you know, sharing an experience and the quality behind that experience, what you get out of that experience and what other people get out of it. The 6 is talking about everyday values, motivation, discipline, encouragement. This is great. You want to keep this energy moving forward. This is kind of like a cycle completing, showing you what you're made of, and you're actually, you know, stepping into that purpose, being proud of who you are, practicing your will, and not being shy about it, Libra. Good job. Scorpio, so your card from the Native American Tarot deck this week, wow, you got the Holstein Coyote, which is a magician. This is talking about understanding all the variables, understanding the different circumstances, what's possible, because, you know, one, the magician, that's Mercury, that's being aware of the possibilities, right? Mercury is also the esoteric ruler of Aries, so this is saying that right now, we're in Aries season, Mercury is in Pisces, which is in the 12th house. This might be saying that there's something that you need to reveal to yourself through your subconscious or through your psychological process, and once you understand what that thing is, you'll understand how you can use it and be very resourceful and sort of like initiating something and getting a process to move forward. You're generating energy here, okay? This is also talking about, you know, the impetus to do something. You might be bringing a skill level to something. What is your skill set? Use it and use it very well, Scorpio. Sagittarius, so your card from the Native American Tarot deck this week is the Three of Wands. So this is really great. This energy trines you, okay? This is Sun in Aries, and Aries is a fellow fire sign of yours. It's trining your energy right now. Jupiter is retrograde in your sign. So this could be saying that while Jupiter is retrograding your sign, all of the energy and the effort and, you know, the passion that you put into building something or getting towards a goal or seeing something complete or seeing yourself benefit from something, it will start to show you, right? You will start to see things unfold. You'll feel like your goal is getting closer to you. You're getting closer to your goal. Jupiter is retrograde, but he still loves being in Sagittarius. Even when he's retrograde, he's just taking a step back and looking at what it is that he's trying to gain out of this experience from being at home. How productive can he be? How can he get the most things done, right? Capricorn, so your card from the Native American Tarot deck this week is the Devil. This is your energy. So Saturn and Pluto will be going retrograde pretty soon in your sign. I have to check those dates. This is saying that you might be attached to something that you need to kind of like detach from. This could also be like you understanding like where your commitments are and where the commitments that may no longer serve you are, so that you can like detach yourself from that. This is a very spiritual experience because it's going to take some effort for you to release yourself from this thing because you've been attached to it for some time now. It's Capricorn and it's Saturn, so that's elements of time. It's slow, you know. When you detach from this codependent situation that you are in, that's kind of like you getting to the top of the mountain. You being in this situation that's been holding you back is the climb. You releasing yourself is being able to see everything that has happened at the top of the mountain. Aquarius, you got the Six of Pentacles this week, and this is the Moon in Taurus. It's called the Giveaway Dance from the Native American Tarot deck. The Moon is talking about cycles, it's talking about evolutions, right? It's also talking about, you know, cycles, and the sixes are also talking about cycles completing, right? Because it's like that 3, 6, and 9. The sixes are talking about understanding how to make an experience more pleasurable. You might be helping someone out financially, or you might just be helping them with a place to stay. Someone could be offering you money, or somebody could be, you know, giving you a philanthropic donation, right? This could also be like you offering your sense of nurturing to an experience that other people will benefit from, and they will also really thank you for this experience and making it more valuable for them, okay? This is wonderful, Aquarius. Okay, Pisces, so this week from the Native American Tarot deck, you got the Death card, which is number 13. 1 and 3 is a 4, so it's related to the Emperor, which is ruled by Mars. Mars is in Gemini right now, so this is kind of like you being aware of an ending that's going to take place. It's a natural ending. It's something that probably has to happen so that you can regain a level of strength about yourself. This is also, you know, causing you to take a look at your weaknesses, right? And what you might be desiring that you can't control, that you have to let go of, right? It's a card that says, you know, everybody has to be tested. Everybody has weaknesses. Everyone has strengths. It's how you push past those weaknesses and, you know, transmute that energy into something that's going to make you feel strong and powerful, right? Because understanding your weaknesses is going to let you understand where your power lies, right? And how strong you really are. Prove to yourself how strong you are, Pisces.